shut down, so we let the trucks pause. MMT ride full deep. I'm claiming they know. Don't even go there, Woody, cause I'm ready to mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change for the right price. Try, I can do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. Might be shy, might be trifling. Might survive if you about that something from playing. Something like a hand. Boy, look, play no games no more. Do y'all need for calling during enforcement? Call me. I bet ya I get the off your block. I bet ya I should. Boy, hot.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Grizzlies come into town for this one. This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard. And you wonder how they'll do without him. So find out.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
The flush from Anthony Davis, 2 very loud points.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic following the basket by Anthony Davis. Doncic with the bucket.
and showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Booker draws the double. Davis sets a screen. From deep three-point range, Devin Booker, and that's good.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Sinks the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked, just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
The physical gifts Anthony Davis possesses are just undeniable. He was built to cause havoc down low with his long arms and broad build.
Now here is Holiday. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Pass to Lopez. Out to Doncic. And stolen by Booker. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I mean, it's amazing to watch AD at his size dance with the rock and create space for his shot.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's make some noise. You asked for it, here they are. The Liquor Girl Dance Team.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Wide open. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the 3-ball is good.
Let me tell you, the 3-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
Here's Booker. He can't get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Lakers trade. Pass to Plumlee. Left side, Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here's Booker. He's got 7. Pass to Vucevic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Curry is inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Pass to Vucevic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Gobert. The shot that time, not on target. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points.
The Grizzlies. 20.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
McDaniels in the post. Back to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Booker fires from way outside. Rebounded by Hardaway. And so Doncic will bring it up to the Lakers. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
Substitution for your Lakers. Taco Fall. Bogdanovich. Russell Westbrook.
6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bull. Over Davis. Out to Hardaway. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
It's up a 3. And no good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
I love the assertive play from Anthony Davis so far, refusing to back down on the offensive end.
Here's Westbrook. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Hayward on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here.
First team foul.
Pass to Davis.
Mason Plumlee.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's the tip drop. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers making a change here.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Howard.
Still an excellent defender. When Dwight Howard is in the area, he's superb at coming up with the block.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Curry with the 3. To end the cold streak. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Hayward outside. And here is McDaniel. It's good. This game is all even. McDaniel's got his second bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Outside Curry. Pass to Plumlee. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Memphis with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Smart. High post, Howard. Over Lopez. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Doncic. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Memphis. For the lead, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and this led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Booker's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Memphis leading. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Vucevic. Doncic with the steal. Inside. And the dunk by Bol.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Booker, right side. Pass to Vucevic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
The clock is draining fast, but Vooch keeps his composure and refuses to rush his shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between late games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half. Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Holiday with it. He has 5. Over Westbrook. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas. The rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's to Hardaway. Back to Thompson. Here's Hardaway. Out to Thompson. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. Booker left side. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers hero. Cheer on your little girl dance team. Let's go.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 1.
2 minutes.
Thompson outside. Gobert the screen. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Solid use of the screen and roll from Thompson. A dangerous player who destroys opposing defenses off these sets.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. Lakers leading by 4. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bogdanovich looking around. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers. From deep.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Davis. And Davis throws it down.
So hard to keep AD off the glass. He's got the length, the timing, and the consistency of effort.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Davis with the bucket.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
And Thompson throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Here's Davis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lakers leading by 6. Doncic outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic, and the layup falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Booker looking around. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Holiday inside the line. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Booker. Launches it. Rebounded by Hardaway.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead. Booker outside. Now here is Holiday. The offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Bull. And Davis pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 12. It's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Booker outside. There's the three. Lakers with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Booker with no one around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Doncic, and stolen by Siakam. Booker right side. Siakam outside. Davis in the corner. Booker outside. Back to Davis. Lopez with the steal. Doncic outside. Thompson outside. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
A second chance effort. Again, the miss by Booker.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Bull, that's good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Pass to Doncic. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily, even early on.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them.
The Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard. Many wonder how they'll do without him. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed... Pretty physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He wants to win his second game of the season against this team, and the key, he said, is about limiting drives and penetration. He added, we can't allow them to play to their strengths, finishing around the rim. So it's important for us to own the paint. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Kicks it out to Siakam. Davis down low. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Doncic left side. Out to Hardaway. No one near him. Doesn't go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Here's Thompson. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Davis has got 8 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Now here's Booker. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Davis. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. 10 points for him.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Here's Bull. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's McDaniels. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Back to McDaniels. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Now, McDaniels. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Westbrook. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Back to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Gobert. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Pulls up from the corner and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Screen by Howard. Back to Vucevic. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
Now here's Westbrook. From 11 feet away. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's Vucevic. No good. Plumlee with some nice D. On the wing, Thompson. Howard with the steal. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Hayward's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Thompson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Here's McDaniels. That's tipped. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Thompson outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to Smart. To the right side. Lopez with the steal. Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Booker outside for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Back to Doncic. Robinson with the block. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Booker the bounce pass. Here's Davis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on a rhythm.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Here's Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got 14 points. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. From downtown. Booker pulls it in. Memphis trailing here. And Holiday has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Davis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers with the ball. Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Booker looking around. Outside for Robinson. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Thompson outside. Ring shot on the way. That one a little long.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Make some noise for your defense team.
40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Westbrook with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 3. Outside, Smart. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Curry looking it over. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Booker the bounce pass. Here's Davis. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
To the middle. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Booker. Good D by Lopez.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Doncic missing. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Holiday looking over the floor. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now, Booker. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's got 8 points.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Thompson for 3. Out to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And so Booker will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 7. From deep three-point range, Gobert pulls it in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
With 3, Booker. The Lakers with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Westbrook with it. Out guarded by Smart. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Hardaway. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Booker outside.
I love the intensity dial-up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half, doing a much better job.
Out to Hardaway. And here's Westbrook. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time for Vucevic. To end the run. Driving to the basket. And scoring at the play side is McDaniel.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Howard. He gets that one. Howard's got his first 2 points.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Hardaway for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Plumlee with the steal. On the wing, Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Now here's McDaniel. It's been all about Tim Hardaway for Los Angeles. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout called for Memphis.
The latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Devin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Pass on the wing. Here's Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Outside Holiday. Nice D from Doncic.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at half.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for the Grizzlies. Devin Booker.
From deep. No good there. And the Lakers going the other way now.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Blocking foul, Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. Brings the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Davis.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Outside Curry. Pass to Lopez. Out to Doncic. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Doncic with it. Here's Thompson. Offline from the high post. The Grizzlies trailed by 13. Davis inside. Pass to Tucker. Out to Hayward. Back to Tucker. On the wing, Booker. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Make some noise. Make some noise.
So both teams making some changes here.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Pistons.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Smart wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Outside Hardaway. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
To the wing right side. Now McDaniels. Outside Davis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Now defended by Hayward.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A 12-point game. Davis sets a screen. Shoots off the left rim and out. Here are the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway from outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hayward with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Smart misses.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Lakers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against the Grizzlies.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Booker outside. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Inside. Hardaway with the steal. And here is Doncic. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't.
Desensitizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean because Mother Earth is and we continue play with your own squishy. And yes, God is watching you. But no need to be embarrassed. For the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon come join the
the wagon, come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found. Get a drummer song. Hammer. Yeah. Giamma's out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am not y'all. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K dot off.